This video is brought to you by Privacy.com. Privacy.com lets you buy things online using virtual cards instead of real ones, protecting your identity and bank information on the internet. Sign up for an account right now, and my viewers that are new customers will automatically get $5 to spend on your first purchase for a limited time. So check out Privacy.com/Brian Tong. What's up, Brian Tong here, and CES 2020 is just about here on January the 7th to the 10th in Las Vegas, Nevada. You know that I'll be there to check out all the tech and toys and even the free food again. How does the bread feel?
Soft and good.
Okay, so Erica, I'd like you to take a bite of the hoagie. Well, I take a bite too. Okay, right now.
Really good.
1 to 5 stars to the camera. How many?
I give it 4.
But this video is all about the big trends that we expect to see there. Now, the two biggest trends that'll be coming out of the show, come on, 5G and 8K. Trust me, when all the headlines drop, it'll be about 5G and 8K. And we know that there will always be TVs at CES, lots and lots of TVs, and there'll be even more 8K TVs, even if the content is still just not there yet. But who's going to make the biggest noise this year? We know LG and Sony are at the top when it comes to image quality with their OLED displays, arguably like neck and neck with each other, depending on who you ask. What will each of these guys do this year? Will we finally see Samsung's newest OLED prototype entry after they made the jump to focus on OLED manufacturing in 2019 and beyond? Because they won't be completely ditching their 8K QLED LCD-based TVs with its 4,000 nits performance. And then we have TCL, the #2 TV brand in the US. They made a big leap to not only be the best overall value year after year, but they've made the move into the more premium market with their own micro LED LCD-based TV sets that have the deepest black levels on an LCD display that I have ever seen to date, with 8K in their sights as well. So 8K, 8K, 8K. It'll be everywhere at CES this year. When will enough content be ready for a mass audience adoption? Years. It's not going to be anytime soon. And I'm still always curious about like what new TV tech will be out there. Maybe a more affordable, thinner 8K rollable TV this year? Yeah, affordable for the 1%ers and 2%ers now. And what about transparent ones, right? Part of the charm at CES is seeing those way out there concepts that exist and can become something different years down the road. But the most important and least sexiest thing we'll see at CES 2020 is 5G, right? 5G, it's going to be huge. We'll have lots of 5G demos, more 5G enabled phones, tablets and laptops, devices that you may not have even wanted 5G for. Now for CES 2020, showcasing an invisible connection that we can't see is not easy, but 5G will really make the biggest difference in our lives. It'll have the biggest impact, and you just can't see it. It's kind of like the Force. Now 5G will also be getting its push into cars. Maybe we'll see official 5G announcements from the major manufacturers. You know that we'll see plenty more self-driving car demos, which is like a staple of the show now. I'd love to see better integration with new heads-up displays directly integrated with car manufacturers, right? There's a lot of third-party ones out there that are standalone. You can add them to your current dash, but sure, we know you're thinking right now, oh, Tesla. They have a huge touchscreen and it's a beauty, but what about having more information projected on your window? I think there's still a whole lot of potential out there for what we can see on our window dash beyond what we see today. Call me a dreamer about Minority Report, but I think we could get there. Now, what's one thing that I'm selfishly curious about? Well, I take plenty of naps in my car, and BMW will be showcasing a new concept called the i3 Urban Suite that's a half electric car and half boutique hotel. It's kind of fancy. And this is the fun stuff you get to try only at CES, but it's also probably a good thing that the Adult Entertainment Expo isn't happening the same week as these demos. Yeah, because since we're kind of on that topic, after last year's controversy of CES revoking an innovation award for the Osei robotic massager because CES ruled that sex toys weren't allowed, in 2020, it will open up its health and wellness section to include sex toys on a 1-year trial basis. And yeah, it'll be tastefully done. It helped really open up a real conversation about the inclusion of products for women and sex tech as a whole. And guys, pay attention to your significant other, because while you're more focused on your handheld device, she might be replacing you with one in a few years. Now, foldables were one of the most exciting new trends in 2019. Companies are still figuring them out, like Motorola, who announced recent delays of their $1,500 foldable Razr phone. It looks great, but they're saying that it's a supply and demand issue. But a week before pre-orders, I'm saying that they're delaying it to get it right, which is the smart thing to do. Like, we the people are still trying to figure out foldables, even though we know that we want them. I know that I want one. You can expect we'll see more than just a few new foldable concepts, but not too many big phone announcements, with Mobile World Congress just a couple months away in late February. Plus, there's probably something cooking from Samsung for the rumored Unpacked event in mid-February. And come on, have you seen the leaked purported Samsung folding screen like clamshell design that recently dropped? Look at that thing. It looks sweet. So CES is where we might see some of those out there ideas and maybe a peek at more polished foldables compared to 2019. Now, last year, I did ask for a Sony Aibo with an AI like Google Assistant. It didn't make it. I mean, I don't think I'll get it, but hey, that's okay. I'll still ask for it in 2020. I also love the new trend of drones like the Skydio 2 that can follow you around. You don't really have to do a thing for those more automated epic shots. We'll see more drone advancements. I also asked for flying cars last year, but I still didn't get that. I'm patient, guys. Just praying for it. And that's really the fun about CES. You know, I know a lot of people that are jaded by it. They just say, it's another CES, great, woohoo, TVs, and a few random things. Honestly, y'all suck, because there are so many gems or ideas or trends that are exciting to see firsthand. And I just think of this all the time. If you just took high school Brian, me, and told him that I was going to go to CES, I'd be freaking out. And that's just how I approach CES. It's the tech Super Bowl of the year, even if that dry desert air is unforgiving to my, soft and supple baby skin. All right. I'd love to hear what you're hoping to see at CES 2020. What trends are you all excited about? Are there any products that I didn't even talk about that you want to tell the people? Hey, guess what? Let me know. Let them know right here in the comments. And also, if you didn't know, Apple will be returning to CES for their first time in decades, as their Senior Director of Privacy, Jane Horvath, will be talking on a Chief Privacy Officer roundtable to talk about its stance on customer privacy. And you can bet that there will also be Apple reps on the floor unofficially scouring for new ideas as well, because that's what they should be. And you know what? We just talked about privacy. Hey, thanks again to Privacy.com for sponsoring this video. When you sign up for Privacy.com, it allows you to pay and transfer money online using virtual card numbers instead of your real credit or debit card information. With Privacy.com, you won't have to worry about changing your cards if one of them gets hacked. You can also download a Chrome extension so you'll have access to your cards all the time, and then you can add any you'd like for different services. So for example, when I buy something like movie tickets to The Rise of Skywalker, Star Wars, can't wait, I can click the red icon, and then it gives me the option to choose which privacy card that I want to use. I select the one I want, and it's using a virtual card number, not my actual one for the transaction, and voila. So go check out privacy.com/Brian Tong and sign up for an account. As a special treat for my viewers, new customers will automatically get $5 to spend on your first purchase for a limited time only. Yup, that's free money. Go to privacy.com/Brian Tong and sign up now. All right, that's going to do it for this week's show. If you like this video, thumbs up, subs up, and hit that notification bell, ding, to get all my videos when they drop. Plus, you can also check out my weekly Apple Bits XL audio podcast. We just dive deep into the latest stories, including ones that you won't find here. So thanks for watching, everybody. Take care and be safe. See you. Find your calm. Find your center. Find your center. Put it on properly. Find your center. I'm almost there. I'm there.